All right, guys. Here we got Dominique, the Trap, Francis,
Yo, yo, yo.
and we're gonna ask him some questions. Uh, you're 8-0 as a pro right now, right, Dominic?
It's 8-0, 6 knockouts.
And what you turned pro this year?
Nah, I turned pro
Oh,
2018.
18. And and you're young. How you're only 19 years old?
Yeah, 19, man. Turning 20 next month.
That's crazy. You're super young to have that many fights. That's you're in the good path, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And bro, like, how did you get into boxing?
Got into boxing at 10 years old, so I've been basically boxing for 10 years. Got into boxing down in Miami, North Miami Pal, Coach Ford. And first I was playing football, and the guy I was playing football with, his brother was his father was actually ex-professional boxer named I believe Patrick Moen. And he was telling us that his brother has a gym down in North Miami Pal, and if we ever think about boxing, we could go there. So boxing has always been on our mind. We went and we checked out the gym because my cousin was boxing first at Club KO, where the fighter named Teofimo Lopez used to box out of. And we actually went down to North Miami Pal, and ever since then, man, the first day I stepped foot into the boxing gym, I never looked back. I just kept going.
And what was your cousin's name?
Oh, his name was Andre Robinson.
Did he go pro or?
Nah, he didn't go pro. He started at the Golden Gloves when came up bronze at the Golden Gloves. He used to spot Teofimo Lopez all the time as well. We won a lot of state pals, Florida state pals, and we got a pretty big name in Florida, man.
Oh, that's dope. And so, you bring up Teofimo. We're gonna go into you right now. I saw a video I posted a video of you sparring Teofimo. I know you guys sparred more times, correct?
Yeah, we sparred a lot of times, man. We sparred numerous of times. Yeah, I got him ready for the Olympics actually. I got him ready for the Olympics when he was I think he fought for Honduras. And I got ready for the Junior Olympics and got gold.
Oh snaps! You got gold?
Yeah, I got gold in Junior Olympics. I won numerous of titles, 7-time national champion, about 115 amateur fights. Yeah, man. Won ringside, won Junior Olympics, won numerous sugar birds, a lot of stuff.
Damn, so you were fighting like consistently, huh? Like every week or every 3 weeks?
Oh yeah, fighting a lot.
So what was your schedule at that time? Like, what would you say for like any upcoming guys who want to get into the amateur game? Like, what advice would you give them?
Man, I say it take a lot of sacrifice, man. You got to be willing to give up a lot of fun. You got to be willing to give up a lot of free time. This is a sport where it's not seasonal, so you got to make a lot of sacrifices and bite down. And whatever comes with the territory, you just got to bite your lip and go for it, man. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, but it all come with the game. And put your best foot forward every single day.
I see. And bro, like you, Dominic, did you go to normal high school or how did it?
I went to normal high school, but it was very tough because it missed a lot of days for the tournaments and stuff like that. And high school they really like fund the football or the soccer or stuff like that. So when I was telling them, I'm going to a tournament, this and that, they really wasn't backing me like that. So it was giving me a lot of unexcused absent days, so had to get like homeschooled and stuff like that, and graduated like that.
Oh, I see. So when you were a freshman, how many amateur fights did you have already?
Man, when I was a freshman, I probably already had like 70 amateur fights.
Oh yeah, 70?
Yeah, man. I started fighting, man. I started boxing in I would say November. I started fighting in like November, and in November I turned 20. So in November I turned 11. So within my next 2 months, in February I had my first fight. I didn't even take a whole year to learn the full art of boxing. Like my coach just threw me in there, and I had my fights. I was having fights already in 2 months. So I fought, and man, by the time I was already by the time the end of the year, I already had like 15 fights, man. It was moving. It was moving.
Damn, and I saw you fought Mark Castro.
I fought Mark Castro.
Like I was, hey bro, I bring it up, bro, because he has kind of a like a name out there. They're trying to push him.
Yeah.
And
hey, I fought Mark Castro 3 times, man.
3 times? Dang.
I fought Mark Castro 3 times, and guess what? I lost 3 times. But I would say this. When I fought, like I said, man, I started boxing very fast. I fought Mark Castro. You know, they already had a lot of experience. But those fights that me and Mark Castro had, 2 of them were real controversial. But I don't do all that robbery stuff. I don't say that because on the books I lost. You know what I'm saying? So if on the books I lost. But Mark Castro is my guy, man. Real good fighter, and everything he got right now, he deserves it. You know, he works hard, man. He works hard.
But that, you know, that could build. I'll say it, like that could build something in the future for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
like,
really can.
Cause I seen you. You're pretty popular yourself.
Yeah, man, I have a fan base.
You do, and I was surprised. Like I didn't know I didn't know too much about you. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that know. Like now I know who you are. You feel me? And a lot of people know who you are.
Yeah, man, I have a nice fan base though. I think the higher man above for that though. Like I said, man, put in a lot of work, you know.
Exactly. All glory to God.
Exactly.
You've been You've been boxing for how many years?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. And how was before going into the Lomachenko fight? Did you have Teo winning, or like did you think it was gonna be a close fight?
Which is how my prediction was, because I know Teofimo is my guy, of course. I have a lot of respect for him. And I don't know Loma personally, but of course you know him as a fighter.
Right.
You know I know that Teofimo has that. I see, me personally, they always say that they don't know if he could box like that, or this is that, or is IQ or whatever like that. But I know he could box because we put in a lot of work with Teo, man. I'm talking about new Teo since I was young and he was young, man. New Teo since he was fighting in the amateurs and going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
how old were you guys?
Man, Teo's always like 2 or 3 years older than me. So man, but if I'm 11, you know, he's like 13. You know, he's like 13.
So when you guys were sparring, how old were you guys?
I was 15 years old, and I was 15 years old, and Gordo was like turning pro. You know, so Gordo was already like established and stuff like that, way far ahead of me. Even in those videos, Gordo was way far ahead of me in those videos. But his father used to always come over and say, hey, he really wants to spar me. He loved the work. He loves the speed that I give and the aggression, you know, and like that's what he need going in there fighting those fighters, you know. And man, I'm telling you, by time we got acclimated to sparring Gordo or whatever like that, different story, you know. But
yeah, well, you know, Junior, he only said good things about you. Like I was reading.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
my freaking guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Junior, my guy, man. Hey, I didn't see it. Last time I seen them was actually in California, Big Bear, maybe 2018, at the training camp of Charles Martin.
Oh snap! And with what's his name?
With Andy Reeves, because I seen Andy Reeves before he fought Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I had him beating Anthony Joshua. It wasn't an upset to me.
Man.
It was not no upset to me, man. I'm telling you, I was up there with Jeff Mayweather, Charles Martin.
Jeff was over there?
Yeah, Jeff was over there. It's another fighter named it's another fighter. Good fighter, man. Good fighter. His name will come back to me in a few, man.
And what gym was that? That's the one where Triple G trains out of.
Donald Brown Jr. So shout out to you, Donald,
Mm-hmm.
man. And that's the gym where Triple G was at. I seen Triple G. I seen Blue Chip. You know, it's a lot of good fighters over there, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good place to be around.
And you were getting ready for what fight was this?
I
For
came back
you.
and had one more amateur fight, and I had my pro debut.
And how was that like, bro? Like, how would you compare your amateur experience to like without headgear now? Like,
You see, for me, I'll speak to a lot of fighters, and they say
uh-huh.
that it's a big transition. But I always say, man, if you've been working hard
Mm-hmm.
and you've been doing what you got to do inside the gym, man, it really won't be no big difference like that, man. You know, it really won't be no big difference like that because we know what come with the territory. We know what was bound to happen. You know, and you just got to be prepared, man. You gotta be ready for the worst when you get inside the ring. That's how I think about it, man. I'll be ready for whatever. You know, so without the headgear, it's all right. We already going to war. Let's go. Let's put them out.
That's true.
Oh, that's it, man.
Man, and bro, you have a manager at the moment, or?
Nah, I don't. It's not a manager. I have somebody that's over me,
Uh-huh.
and he's more like, I don't like to call him manager. He's more like my uncle.
Your uncle?
You know, shout out to Scott Hirsch, man. It's more like my uncle, man.
And is there any way where people could contact you?
Oh yeah, man. If you guys follow me on Instagram at The Real Trap, and it's spelled like THEREAL dot, and dot as a punctuation mark, trap, TRAPP. Contact me through there.
Right on.
Write me on Instagram, and I'll write back.
How about like for like sponsorship deals?
Then
like
I got
that's
email. Email. You could contact me in my email. Spit it out for you. DOMININQUEF@gmail.com.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, people, they kept saying for some reason they don't know if Gordo could box or if he has been tested. Like I said, man, after me and Gordo sparred a couple rounds, I got acclimated. It was a different freaking prediction because now me and Gordo is getting good work. Mm-hmm. I'm no longer getting my behind beat no more. I ain't getting my ass whooped no more, man. Gordo used to beat me, man. Gordo used to beat me. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I always got Gordo on top, you know. But with this fight, I'm like, because I'm a realist before anything. I'm like, Loma can fight. Gordo can fight. Gordo has, to me, he has like an advantage with the youth. He has an advantage with the speed. Has an advantage with the power. Loma really just, you know, he had his angles and he had his punch output, this and that. So I had the fight kind of pretty even, and Gordo had a slight advantage for me. But when the fight was happening, by the time the third round came, I said if Loma keep this same pace, Gordo was going to beat him all day.
For real.
Tio was going to beat him all day, man, all day. And that same pace kept going. I said Gordo got this fight, man.
What you think? What you think made was it the power of Teofimo or like skills that made Lomachenko not?
I'm going to be real. I believe it was the power, but I really think it was the skills, man. I don't think Loma thought that Tio had that much skills. I don't think he had that much IQ, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think he had that much IQ in the ring, so I feel like he might have overlooked him because like he used to say the stuff like, who is Gordo or whatever like that, who is this guy? My bad, he said Gordo. I mean Tio.
But let people know though. That's what that's his real. That's what people call him, huh?
Exactly. That's
Gordo.
what we know him by is Gordo. You know, like Gordo down here in South Florida when we used to be around the fights and stuff. We call him Gordo. So I'm still used to that. But my freaking guy, man. But I don't think Loma knew that he had that much up his sleeve. Like, man, that he ain't no dumb fighter. You know, he ain't no dumb fighter, so I feel
Right.
like Loma overlooked him.
For sure. And man, with this boxing thing is sometimes the fans they forget that anything could happen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you had a
That's what they
uh
forget, bro. That's what they forget because one fight could change a punch. Fights, styles make fights.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Styles make fights, and that played a big role with the Gordo and the Lomachenko fight, man. That played a big role, man.
That's
That
true.
played a big role. Gordo stayed behind that jab and kept that reach, and then allowed Lomachenko to use them angles. Of course, Loma landed a few punches. I mean, this is
So, Trap, is there anything you want to tell the audience that we didn't cover
man. I really want to tell the
about you?
audience, everybody that support me. I appreciate y'all, and if y'all don't know about me, my name is Dominique Trap Francis. Follow me on Instagram, thereal.trap. I follow back, man. I hit you back. I'm in touch with my fans and everybody. I'm up next, man. Matter of fact, I'm up now. I don't say I'm up next. You know what I'm saying? And as I say, why? Nah, 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 nah. Let's get it, man. 2021 and every year to come is my year. As humbly as I could state it, man. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, I like that. Up now, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Man,
Up now, baby.
that's how it has to be. What do you?
That's how it got to be, Mark.
Before we go, man, let me ask you one last question. Let's see. What did you think about the undercard, like Berlanga versus Bellows?
Which one was that? The guy that got knocked out?
Well, Berlanga stopped
Oh,
him.
which one? Which one?
It
Because
was
it's
uh
one of the. I'm not good with names.
Berlanga's
One of the,
he's a middleweight. He's like one sixty
the
nine.
guy that knocked everybody out in the first round?
Yeah, but yeah, that's Berlanga.
Oh, hey. This is what I say by him, man. He a monster, man. He a monster. Of course, I already know what people gonna say about him. They
Uh
gonna say he hasn't been tested. They gonna say he's been fighting bumps because for some reason,
But that's not true though, man. Like these guys,
that's not true, man.
we not
It's not
robots, you
true.
know. We not.
One thing about people that's not fighters,
Uh huh.
they don't know that anybody that steps in that ring, bro, deserves the amount of respect as a champion, bro.
Exactly.
Because you stepping in there, you don't know if you're gonna make it back out
Exactly.
alive. To be honest, you know. So I don't do all that. Oh, bum this, bum that.
Hell no.
You know, for example, what about that guy who fought Floyd Mayweather, drunken master, and gave him the hardest fight of his career?
Emmanuel Augustus.
Emmanuel Augustus. See, you already know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about. And his record will say he's a bum. His record would say he's a bum, but he's not a
he's
bum.
not.
You know. So this is the thing about this stuff. This is the thing that outsiders don't understand. It's different from the outside
For
looking in.
real.
But inside, it's war, man. It's war, man.
Bro, and let me tell you something. The guy he beat, I know it's the amateurs and stuff, but the guy he beat, Bellows had a win over Caleb Plant in the amateurs, bro.
He did.
Yeah. So it's like it's the amateurs and stuff, but it's dope. You know, it's like a fact.
Whoa, he had win over Caleb Plant, man.
Yeah, Bellows. And
And
then
we all know Caleb Plant is a legit fighter.
hell yeah.
We all know Caleb Plant is a legit fighter, man.
That'll be a
But
go.
that guy,
That'll be a good
like
one against Berlanga.
that would.
You know.
But I don't know. I can't even. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh huh.
I can't even give a prediction for that, man.
Yeah, it's too
Because
early.
that's like okay. That's like who's fighting next? Gervonta Davis and Leo Santana Cruz.
Oh man, that one's.
You know.
I mean, look. Who do you got on that fight?
Okay, I have Gervonta. I have Gervonta because it's a lot of advantages, but he also is his own kryptonite because it's hard for him to make the weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very hard for him to make the weight. And us as fighters, I know you're a fighter, man. We all know how it is when we play around with that weight.
That's true.
We all know how it is, man. You know, and Leo Santana Cruz, on the other hand, his punch output, hard, tough. He's been tested way long ago. And he's a vet in the game. He's a vet in the game, man. So it's gonna be a very tough fight. It is. It's gonna be a very tough fight for both men.
Right.
For both men, So that's just gonna be a good fight, and I just have to see that.
For sure.
Yeah, I just have to see that because I don't think, honestly, I don't think if Leo can handle the power of Gervonta Davis, I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I really don't.
Wait, say that again.
I said if Leo can handle the power of Gervonta Davis, I don't see a knockout. No, I don't, because Leo's tough, man.
Yeah,
Leo's tough.
And I heard, Tank, the way that guy punches is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like I've seen only like Danny Garcia punches probably that hard. Errol Spence, and they're bigger than him. Thurman could crack like that.
Like he's one of them guys that has like freakish power,
And he could box too, beautifully.
He could box his ass. He could box his ass off. He could box his ass. You ever heard of his little brother named Lorenzo Simpson?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's my guy too.
Oh
man.
yeah.
We won the Junior Olympics together.
Really?
And they I don't know, bro. It's just like they would say that he can't box neither or whatever like that. They're all power. But I just think that they have the wrong idea with these guys, man. Because Gervonta could box, Lorenzo Simpson could box, and Gordo could box. These guys could box, but this what I say: we don't get paid to go extra rounds. So if we could take the guy up out of there, take him up out of there. We don't get paid to go extra rounds. Who knows what's gonna happen in that next round? If we play around with this guy who y'all call a bum. Now if something happened to me, if I get cut by a bum or get hit with a good shot, that's gonna go all around the internet.
Hell yeah.
I got dazed by a bum. The bum did this. Man, get out of here. If you deserve to get up, if you don't deserve to be in the ring with me, I'm getting you up out.
Getting you out of there. That's truth. How many knockouts do you have? I
got 6 knockouts.
Oh, so your ratio is like about pretty much like 80-90%. Oh, yeah, 75.
I got 6 knockouts, man. I be getting them up out of there.
And would you consider yourself like a big power puncher or a boxer?
I'm a boxer first, but I got crack.
You got crack.
Yeah, I'm a boxer first, but I got crack.
And speed. I know that's a fact.
Yeah, I got speed. Yeah.
Because I seen it in when you spar Gordo.
Yeah.
That was high paced sparring. Like Gordo would hit, you would hit, and it would just be like back and forth.
Yeah, it's like back and forth, getting each other ready, iron sharpens iron, getting ready for Olympics, doing the damn thing, man.
Hell
Just
yeah.
doing the damn thing, man. Really doing it, man.
For sure. Hey,
God, bro.
I appreciate you, Trap. Having you on the show over here at Boxing 101. I'm gonna let you go, but before anything else, you want to tell the fans like you already did your IG, but just give it to them again.
Yeah, man. My IG is TheReal.Trap, and I appreciate you too, Mark, man.
No worries.
Follow, y'all subscribe, and y'all tune in to Boxing 101. The best doing it, man. That's
Hell yeah, let's get it, Trap. That was a really good ass conversation, bro. I like the vibes. You're gonna get to where you want to get to, bro. Like multiple champion, whatever, you're gonna get there, bro. You're hella young, 19.
Yes.
To have that many fights, you're in good paths, man.
I appreciate you,
yeah,
Mark.
hell yeah.
Do, man.
Let's get it, bro.
I really do, man.
Let's get it, and blessings, bro. All right.
Have a good one.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.